Hello everyone. Today's video is about the local self-government. It forms a part of Class 9 ICSE board syllabus. So it has two parts, as in the rural local self-government and the urban local self-government. Rural, we all know, it's meaning the village level local self-administration, which forms the three-tier Panchayati Raj system, and in urban there is the municipal corporations, in the cities mainly municipal committees, etc. So first we will start with the rural local self-government. The syllabus comprised of the three-tier Panchayati Raj system consisting of the Gram Panchayat at the basic level, then above it the Panchayat Samithi or the Block Samithi, and above it the Zilla Parishad, which means the district level body, and their meaning and functions. And the urban bodies include the municipal committees, municipal corporations, meaning and their functions. Another video of Class 9 Civics is already there in our channel of elections. So now let's start. So in case of rural local self-government, it's for betterment of our administration. The central government cannot run the full administration, so they have divided it and delegated their responsibilities. And at each level, there are some. So the Gram Panchayat has several functions to perform, and there is Panchayat officers, actually the BDO, Block Development Officer from government, and the Panchayats is formed of mainly village elders. Panch comes from like the 5-word meaning 5, and there are the Block Samiti, which is a upper level body above the Gram Panchayat, and Zilla Parishad, as I mentioned, is about the district level body. Now I'll mention briefly about the advantages of having a local self-government like the Panchayat in rural level or corporations in our urban level. So local self-government make people we can elect our representative locally, so they understand our local problems and take proper steps. So it is not that our problems are remained unheard by the government. The local representatives who live very near to us listen to us and do the necessary things. So this also in return makes us responsible towards our duties. So if our demands is getting fulfilled or our problems is betterly solved, so we will obviously be more responsible towards our duties towards our nation. Then local self-government reduces the work of them. It's a very main important purpose of forming a local self-government. It actually reduces the work of the central government as well as the state government. So these are all merits of having a local self-government. Then as I said, it's a three-tier Panchayati Raj system. Basic level is Gram Sabha, above it the Panchayat Samiti or Block Samiti, and at the top level there is a Zilla Parishad. And thereafter the state government and then the central government. So what is a Gram Sabha? Every villager above the age of 18 whose name is on the voters list is a member of Gram Sabha. The Gram Sabha elects the members and head of the Gram Panchayat. So the Gram Sabha reviews the work and accounts of the Gram Panchayat. It can also remove the inefficient and corrupt members, and it allows adult villagers a say in the decision which affect their own lives. So now what is Gram Panchayat? Gram Panchayat takes the decisions and organizes the works of the Panchayat. It consists of members elected by the Sabha, Gram Sabha, the Mukhya, who is the head elected of Gram Sabha, who is also the head of the Gram Panchayat. The Gram Panchayat looks after agriculture, small industries, irrigation, drinking water supply, housing, education, electricity, healthcare, roads, bridges, etc. It records births and deaths. Similar role is played by the municipal corporation in urban area. It records births and deaths. So now it also set up markets, organize fairs, maintain gardens, etc. Now the Naya Panchayat is the village court. Its members are called Panch and it is headed by a Sarpanch. They are elected by Gram Sabha also. The Naya Panchayat hears that decides minor cases. It can fine and punish the guilty within certain limits. It helps villagers to get speedy justice at a very low cost. Now the Block Samiti, which is in the middle of Gram Panchayat and the Zilla Parishad. The states with a population more than 20 lakh have block samitis. Members of a block samiti are elected by the people of the block The block samithi also has some ex officio members. The members of the block samithi elect a chairperson called the pramukh and a vice chairperson called the upapramukh from among themselves. The block samithi supervises the work of the Gram Panchayat and works accordingly. And there above it the Zilla Parishad, which is a district level body which has a lot of functions more than a Gram Sabha and Gram Panchayat, and there is always a connection. As you can see, the Gram Sabha elects some members to the block samithi or Panchayat Samiti, and thereafter the Panchayat Samiti or the block Samiti elects some members for the Zilla Parishad, and it also has certain representative from the state and central government, like the BDO, Block Development Officer, in the block level. So in these ways, the local self-government works in the village level. Now we will move on to the urban level local self body, which is the municipalities. It is of three types, that is for semi-urban areas that are gradually changing from rural to urban. Then there are Nagar Panchayats, cities with a population of less than 10 lakh. And finally the municipal councils, cities with a larger population have municipal corporations. So now we will move on to the municipal corporation. The composition or members of municipal corporation consist of members elected by registered voters of the city. Those who are 21 years of age and above vote for it. Area is divided into smaller places called wards. Each ward elects one representative. Some seats are reserved for scheduled castes, scheduled tribes, women, physically handicapped, etc. So apart from this, there are MLA, MPs from the city become its members. Like as I say, there is always a connecting point from the lower body to the upper body and vice versa. So some distinguished residents of the city are also appointed as its members. They are called aldermen. The members of the corporation elect a presiding officer called the mayor. Municipal corporations also formed for a term of 5 years. So the functions of the corporation are carried out through various committees which look after different areas like health, education, water supply, electricity, etc. The state government appoints an officer called the municipal commissioner to look after the functioning of the corporation. The officer in charge of various departments like education, health, engineering, sanitation, etc. assist him. Now we will move on to the functions of the municipal corporation. It arranges for clearing away of garbage and maintenance of the drainage system, sanitation, supply of water, fresh water to us. Usually every neighborhood has a collection point. The residents dump their garbage and the municipal corporation may employ workers to collect it from households from time to time. And they also divide it through biodegradable ways or renewable waste, etc. It looks after also the public health by running dispensaries, hospitals, healthcare clinics. It also arranges for free vaccination, like we have seen in the COVID times how they have arranged for free vaccination or free COVID test and etc. So it also arranges free drinking water. As I mentioned, the corporation records births and deaths, as I also mentioned while telling about the rural body. The corporation may run its own schools and help maintain public libraries, museums, zoos, gardens, parks, etc. The municipal corporation maintains public utilities such as markets, roads, bridges, public toilets, etc. It plays a very important role in monitoring, checking pollution by imposing certain norms and fines on people. From time to time, the corporation carries out cleanliness drives in which citizens are also involved. And nowadays, under this government, we also have Swachh Bharat mission and all. So these are also actually looked after by the municipal corporation. For this chapter, you can refer to any textbook as your school is recommending, like Total History of Civics or History and Civics by Jacob and Tayal. So any textbook you can refer to, and I have covered the syllabus as has been prescribed by ICSE board. So this is all for today. Thank you for watching me, and please like, share, comment down below.